Speaks Truth, the podcast where faith meets real life. Healing begins with honesty and purpose rises from the ashes of our past. I'm your host, Tommy Lynn, and I'm so excited to welcome you into this new chapter of the journey. If you've been walking with us for a while, you already know this is a space for bold truth, raw conversations, and Christ centered healing. But tonight, we're stepping into something even deeper, and I want you to come with me. We're turning our hearts fully towards marriages, relationships, and the sacred bond between husband and wife. Whether you're dating, newly married, or in a long term marriage that needs a fresh wind, this space we're creating is just for you. Because here's the truth: relationships aren't just about love, they're about intentionality, about going back to what God designed, about fighting for connection even when life gets heavy, and about learning to speak life, truth, and grace into the one you love. You're going to hear in this episode focusing on reclaiming your dating life with your spouse, communication that unlocks emotional intimacy, biblical principles for thriving relationships, journal, prayer, strategies, and couple challenges, and powerful conversations that help you fall in love again with God and with each other. So let's get started. Taking my dating life back, intimacy restored. Let your speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt, that ye may know how ye ought to answer every man. That is verse Colossians 4:6. Let me read it one more time. Let your speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt, that ye may know how ye ought to answer every man. In a world where texts replace talks and schedules replace spontaneousness, one of the greatest casualties in marriage is meaningful conversation. Yet it's often the simplest and most biblical pathway back to intimacy. When the spark feels distant and the connection feels fragile, it's not grand vacations or expensive gifts that bring you back. It's honest, grace filled communication. Conversation is where love is nourished, trust is built, and passion is reignited. Let's be real. I get it. Life happens. Jobs get demanding, babies crying through the night, bills needing to be paid. And by the time dinner's on the table, you've got nothing left but silence or surface talk. But in the quiet corners of your marriage, God is whispering, come back to each other, begin again. And it starts with a simple conversation. And why conversation matters to God. The Bible is full of communication. God speaks, his people respond. Relationships are built through dialogue. In the garden, oh, we got technical difficulties here. Hold on. My husband is probably